Hi, I'm Ben Ziliak. This is Isaac Siegel, Max Bergen, Fatha Hader, and Josh Parquette. This is Flannel News, and this is the Flannel Panel. Our topic today is parking and how we can fix it. So Isaac Siegel, how far away do you park on a typical day?
Typical day, I usually park at about the end of the north side parking lot, so it's about a 4-minute walk, 5-minute walk.
4-minute walk to the school?
To the school, yeah, from my car.
Okay. And Fatha, where do you usually park?
Well, I park in the senior parking lot only because my sister's a senior, so.
So you kind of cheat the system.
Just a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
And Josh, where do you usually park?
The tennis courts.
Park in the tennis courts?
I get here late because I live in Zionsville. So
How long is that walk?
like 7-8 minutes.
Jeez. So you have to get here at least by 7:10 to get to your class on time.
Yeah, but I usually have to run to get to class on time because I get here like 7:18 around there.
So I had an idea to fix the parking situation in North Central, and I wrote an article about it. And mainly my idea was the senior parking will stay the same, and then there will be the regular student parking, but that's just the spots in between North Central and Northview, and there's only as many parking permits for there as there are spots right there. So once those run out, there's a second tier parking level for Tennis House and JEL, but that will be a separate ticket or sticker for your car. Do you think something like that will work, or what other ideas do you have for fixing the parking situation, Max Bergen?
Well, is it going to cost more to get the first tier than the second tier?
Actually, the first tier will cost $30, and the second tier would cost either $20 or $25. So it would be cheaper to get a farther parking space.
Okay.
Fatha, what ideas do you have?
Well, I kind of have a problem with the second tier parking because I play tennis and I park at the tennis house a lot, like when I'm actually there to play tennis. So it's like, if I have to pay to park at the tennis house, but what if I'm there for tennis? Like, how would they know if I'm actually there for tennis or for school?
Well, because you'd be at school during the day. You wouldn't be playing tennis during the day usually.
Well, what if I skip school for tennis?
Well, and that's a whole
Yeah.
administrative problem we have to figure out right quick. Isaac, what do you think about that plan?
I don't know. I just feel like a lot of the time some people will have to park like really far away every single day, and like they do save a few dollars, but I don't know. It just kind of seems like you're making it harder for some people and easier for others.
Yeah, one of the main problems that I thought would arise from it is it would kind of like make it harder for people who get their license later in the year, or like the sophomores or younger juniors. You don't get their license until like halfway through the school year, because by then all the parking spots in between North Central and Northview would be filled up, so all they have is that.
Second tier.
So it just kind of messes them up. That's one of the main problems that people have with my idea, which I acknowledge. It's not a perfect system, but neither is the one that we have right now.
That's true.
Because the one that we have right now, yeah, you get a spot, but you have to get here on time. It seems like every response they have is, well, you just gotta wake up earlier. And now that we had to come to school 5 minutes later next year, we had to wake up even earlier.
Yeah, they don't really tell you about like where you're supposed to park if it's filled, because like I got there late once. It was like 7:10 when I got to school, which isn't even too bad. And there was one of the yellow spots left, so I parked in the very last parking spot. And there were people that came in after me that had to park in like red spots just because they didn't want to go to the other parking lots, or they didn't know where they were.
Yeah, I see that a lot. People making the conscious effort or decision to get a ticket so they won't be late by parking in the red spots. Josh, do you think that's a problem with administration, or do you think that's more the students' fault for not getting here on time?
I would say the administration's fault because, I mean, a lot of times stuff happens and you can't get to school on time. or if you tell every student to get here on time, then there's still not going to be parking spots. So no matter what, it's still a problem that the administration needs to fix.
Another thing I had was qualification for parking. Like, I feel like you should be able to park to get a parking permit, because there are some people in the parking lot don't know how to park.
Very true.
So that probably wouldn't happen, but I thought that would be something that could maybe make the situation better.
Yeah.
Would they have to do like a parking test beforehand?
Maybe. I don't really think out this part very much, but that's okay. So any final thoughts, Josh, about parking in general on North Central?
I really do think it needs to be fixed, and like even if it's maybe taking away some of the red spots and making them into yellow spots and just having fewer red spots, maybe that'll help. Just the little things, but it definitely needs to change.
Fatha?
I agree with Josh, and I think they should keep track of how many tickets they sell and how many parking spots there are.
Max?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, because I actually never see all the red spots full, and if they are, they're actually students parking in them and not visitors.
Yeah, I've gotten a couple warnings for parking in the red spots, and I don't know, it just seems a little bit ridiculous that like you have to actually go to an entirely different area, and that takes you even longer to walk there because you're late. So it just seems like a problem to me. I don't know.
And finally, quick poll, who here has either gotten a warning or a fine? Fatha's just an angel child, I see.
And I get here at like 6:55 every morning,
And
so
that's why.
a problem.
That's why. Alright. I was Ben Ziliak, I still am Ben Ziliak, and this is Flannel News, and this is the Flannel Panel.